happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season.
They took the season series against this opponent last year. High-profile games are the best.
Chamberlain. And he buries his first look. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front court to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. In transition, here they come! Here's Chamberlain. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
SGA deciding where to go with it. Holmgren, left side. Pass to Chamberlain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
And for Ayton, protecting the rim is a big deal for him. I want to see a lot more of this.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Now here's SGA, and it's in there.
For an offensive machine like Gilgeous-Alexander, it's important to incorporate the floater in your arsenal.
James, outside. Pass to Ayton. Puts it up from 15. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
Well, the key is to take what the defense allows. That is smart basketball.
Outside, Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the 17-footer goes down. SGA's got his second bucket on the night.
And forget the analytics. I'll take SGA from mid-range any day of the week.
Pass to James. Screen by Ibaka. Shoots from 12. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Thunder with a lead. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Before long, we were talking about LeBron James, and he said, he's a focus for us tonight. Absolutely. Coach shared, saying in clutch situations, we're ready to double James and be assertive. But I'm sure he knows that. LeBron, as always, on the minds of the opposition. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Pass to Ibaka from 20 feet. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Chamberlain, no good. Here are the Lakers now. You know, Tim, when it comes to deflections and steals, who's better than the Thunder?
The answer, nobody. They pressure the ball, they run swarms of defenders at you, and they have a way of overwhelming and exhausting their opponents.
Now here's Doncic. Launches it. Ayton. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. 1:37 left in the opening quarter.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
Ayton. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Thunder leading by 4. Left side, SGA. Williams from long range. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
Top of the key jumper, no good.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
And now a timeout called by JJ. Redick. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And the Lakers making a change here. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, BA. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Lakers trail by 7. And here's Doncic. No points yet. Down low. And finished off by Hayes.
Yeah, well, Reeves is a fantastic passer at his position. His selfless attitude is a big reason why his teammates like playing with him.
Now here's Williams. Shoots over Ibaka. And it's blocked by Ibaka. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ibaka. 27 seconds left to play in the first. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Doncic on the wing. Driving inside. And Doncic with the jam.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Oklahoma City ahead. They lead by 5. And we'll get things started in the second. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, the energy was there. The communication was there. I think they can build on this going forward.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Dort for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 5. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. And that'll be the 4th game of this 5-game road trip. Gilgeous-Alexander sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
A clever scorer who reads the floor beautifully. The floater is just one of many ways Gilgeous-Alexander can beat you.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
So let's head to the sidelines. We've got some news on Chet Holmgren. What have they told you, Allie?
Thanks. I just talked with Oklahoma City's head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. The good news from the training staff is that they do think he can play on it, so he won't have to miss minutes. Guys?
Thanks for the update there, Allie. Unfortunately, that's not the news fans were hoping for.
Definitely not. Seems like he's got a long, tough road ahead of him.
Well, you hate to see that. Let's hope the prognosis isn't as bad as it looks right now.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And Los Angeles making a change here. Lakers trail by 10. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
Hartenstein a screen. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. The shot's good from SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten 4 this quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Jalen Williams is all-purpose. Thunder coach Mark Daigneault said, "You really can't find a weakness in his game. His greatness is the cumulative effect of all the things that he does. Basketball is a complex game. You can't be good at just one thing and be a great player, but he is good at everything." Guys, back over to you.
An all-purpose player. Thank you, Allie. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Thunder lead by 12.
It's a luxury to have a guy like Hartenstein on the offensive glass, always ready to collect and then finish off on those missed shots.
Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
And SGA gets it to go.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
James, outside. And he's going for the oop here. Vanderbilt, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
There is no doubt about it. They'd love to have that one back.
Pass to Williams. Williams with it. Picked up by Reeves. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It might not always show up on the stat sheet, but Lou Dort is one of the most feared defenders around.
Well, he's built like a middle linebacker, and he brings a high level of physicality. B.A., there's a reason he's earned the nickname the Torture Chamber.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A., guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece. Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive, but under control.
Chamberlain gets the bucket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Ibaka. Dort with a steal. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Williams with the screen to the inside. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. The putback. It's Hayes with the rebound. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. 17-point game. Goes up on the wing. Shot no good.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Doncic with it. Inside. Here's Ayton. Jang pulls it in. Oklahoma City leading by 17. Pass to Wallace. Fires from deep. Knocks down the triple. Wallace has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
A 6'6" playmaker, SGA has a great view of the floor.
Ibaka for three. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
Here's Chamberlain. Pass to Jang. Offensive rebound. Beyond the arc. And he can't get that one.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Out of bounds. It'll be Thunderball.
Yeah, he was surprised by that. I don't think he knew the pass was for him.
Here's Chamberlain. He's covered by Ayton. It's stolen by Smart. Here we go. Here's Doncic. Oh, Williams with the block.
And Williams getting his timing just right on the block. Defending with purpose.
James deciding where to go with it. Kicks it to Doncic. Launches a three. Knocks down the long J. Doncic has got 5 points.
And that is their first make of the third. Let's see if that gets them going.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season. But a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. To the paint. Here's Chamberlain. Here's Dort. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only one of his first 4 has he gotten to go.
Stretching his range as far as it will go. Doncic is so impressive.
SGA with it. Hayes picks him up. It's stolen by Smart. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Back to Hayes. Pass to Smart. Fires for 3. No good.
Using all of that size to create leverage and rip down that board.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Shea is just relentless, continuing to attack the defense over and over.
James double team. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the floor.
James outside. Smart outside. Here's Vanderbilt. Hartenstein pulls it in. Thunder leading by 16. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So both teams making some changes here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shea Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Back to you, Ryan.
A great organization. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. And here's Caruso outside. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Lakers trail by 19. Here's Hachimura. Pass to Reeves. Plenty of space. And he gets the jumper to drop. Reeves has got 6.
And when you watch Reeves, he believes every shot is going in. I mean, he plays with major confidence.
Back to Mitchell. Wallace outside. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Clock at 6. Right side Mitchell. Takes a 3. They grab their own miss. Out to the wing. Pass to Caruso. Back to Wallace. Lets the 3 fly. Fires in the triple. Wallace has got 6 here in the quarter.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Outside Reeves. Hayes with a screen. From downtown. Hartenstein pulls it in. Oklahoma City leading by 20. He gets it in there. Give him 8 points now.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. "19 seconds left in the third. Here's James. The putback. The offensive rebound. Pass to Aiden. They shoot again. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Aiden's got his second basket.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder ending the quarter with a...
The Lakers, 27.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. When we talk about NBA wings, Legs, what are the most important skills in your mind?
Well, everybody's going to talk about scoring and also being able to defend your position. But for me, to become an elite wing, you also have to be able to create, add that escapability with your handle.
6 on the shot clock. And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Pass to Reeves. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Here's Chamberlain. It's rebounded by Ibaka. Lakers trail by 20. Puts up a three. Chamberlain pulls it in. Now here's SGA. Here he goes. Williams from long range. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. James. Missed inside. And they're running. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Now SGA. To the middle. Stolen by Ayton.
Yeah, they got a little loose with the ball right there, but in general, they've avoided the big mistakes, and they're running away with this.
And you know, maybe the most powerful small forward we've ever seen. James easily brushes off contact and completes the play.
And as NBA franchise values continue to skyrocket, it's pretty amazing to see, isn't it, Legs?
It really is, and even if you're LeBron James, who has said he may want to own a team in the future, he may even need some help footing that bill. It is pricey.
Adding zeros by the decades.
Well, this has been far from his best game, and if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
Here's Chamberlain. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Lakers trail by 18. James with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Doncic outside. Unloads from 13 feet. Ooh, rise and fire.
And there's Luka, one of the most entertaining players in the league.
And there's a pick. SGA into the lane. Rebounded by Ayton.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Another shot. James outside. Jacks up a three. The putback. And again, no good. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with the screen. James rips down the board.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
Yeah, and Ayton read the play perfectly and got out in front of it for the score off the break. I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Reeves. Ooh, the three doesn't go.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Gilgeous-Alexander. 17-footer is in.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Thunder.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. 22 was their biggest lead. Oh, off target from downtown.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Yeah, I think it's time to wave the white flag.
Now Reeves. Oh, can't hit the jumper. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that about wraps it up.